Penicillin. Discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928, penicillin was the first antibiotic medication used to treat bacterial infections. It revolutionized medicine by providing a potent and effective way to combat various bacterial diseases, including pneumonia, syphilis, and strep throat. Penicillin works by inhibiting the growth of bacteria, or killing them outright, thus allowing the body's immune system to effectively clear the infection. Vaccination. Vaccination involves the administration of a vaccine to stimulate the immune system to develop immunity to a specific disease, thereby preventing or reducing the severity of future infections. Edward Jenner's development of the smallpox vaccine in 1796 marked the beginning of vaccination as a widespread public health intervention. Vaccines have since played a critical role in controlling and eradicating numerous infectious diseases, such as polio, measles, and influenza. X-ray. Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen's discovery of X-rays in 1895 revolutionized medical diagnostics by enabling non-invasive imaging of the body's internal structures. X-rays are a form of electromagnetic radiation that can penetrate tissues to produce images of bones, organs, and other structures. They are commonly used to diagnose fractures, detect tumors, and monitor the progression of various diseases. Anesthesia. The introduction of anesthesia in the mid-19th century transformed surgery by allowing patients to undergo procedures without experiencing pain or consciousness. Before the discovery of anesthesia, surgery was often a traumatic and agonizing experience. William T.G. Morton's demonstration of ether anesthesia in 1846 marked the beginning of safe and painless surgical interventions, greatly improving patient outcomes and reducing mortality rates. Germ theory. The germ theory of disease, developed in the 19th century by scientists such as Louis Pasteur and Robert Koch, established that many diseases are caused by microorganisms, or germs, including bacteria, viruses, and fungi. This theory revolutionized medicine by providing a scientific basis for understanding the causes of infectious diseases and the importance of hygiene and sanitation in preventing their spread. Germ theory laid the foundation for advances in microbiology, immunology, and public health. Insulin. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels by facilitating the uptake of glucose into cells. The discovery of insulin in 1921 by Frederick Banting and Charles Best revolutionized the treatment of diabetes, a condition characterized by insufficient insulin production or ineffective insulin action. Before the development of insulin therapy, diabetes was often fatal. Insulin injections allow individuals with diabetes to manage their condition and lead relatively normal lives. DNA structure. James Watson and Francis Crick's elucidation of the double helix structure of DNA in 1953 revolutionized our understanding of genetics and heredity. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, carries the genetic instructions for the development, functioning, growth, and reproduction of all known organisms. The discovery of the DNA structure paved the way for advancements in molecular biology, genetics, and biotechnology, including gene editing and personalized medicine. Polio Vaccine. The development of the polio vaccine in the 1950s, notably by Jonas Salk and later Albert Sabin, led to the near eradication of polio, a highly contagious viral disease that can cause paralysis and death. The vaccine stimulates the immune system to produce antibodies against the polio virus, thereby preventing infection. The widespread use of polio vaccines has dramatically reduced the global burden of polio and brought the world closer to eliminating the disease entirely. Heart transplant. The first successful human heart transplant was performed by Dr. Christian Barnard in 1967. Heart transplantation involves removing a diseased or failing heart from a patient and replacing it with a healthy donor heart. This procedure has provided a life-saving treatment option for patients with end-stage heart failure, offering the potential for extended survival and improved quality of life. Heart transplantation remains a complex surgical procedure that requires careful patient selection and post-operative management. In vitro fertilization, IVF is a fertility treatment in which eggs are retrieved from a woman's ovaries, fertilized with sperm in a laboratory dish, and then transferred to the woman's uterus. The birth of Louise Brown in 1978, the first baby conceived via IVF, marked a milestone in reproductive medicine. IVF has since helped millions of couples worldwide overcome infertility and achieve pregnancy. It has also enabled advancements in assisted reproductive technologies, such as embryo screening and egg freezing, expanding options for family building. MRI. MRI is a non-invasive imaging technique that uses strong magnetic fields and radio waves to generate detailed images of the body's internal structures, including organs, tissues, and bones. Paul Lauterbur and Peter Mansfield's development of MRI technology in the 1970s revolutionized medical imaging by providing high-resolution, multi-dimensional images without exposing patients to ionizing radiation. MRI is widely used for diagnosing a variety of conditions, including brain tumors, spinal cord injuries, and joint disorders. CT scan. CT scanning, invented by Godfrey Hounsfield in the early 1970s, combines X-ray images taken from multiple angles to create cross-sectional images, or slices, of the body. CT scans provide detailed views of internal organs, bones, and tissues, allowing for the detection and diagnosis of various medical conditions, such as tumors, fractures, and internal bleeding. CT technology has revolutionized medical diagnostics and treatment planning, offering rapid and accurate imaging capabilities. HPV Vaccine. The HPV vaccine, introduced in the early 2000s, protects against infection with certain strains of the human papillomavirus, a common sexually transmitted infection that can cause cervical cancer, genital warts, and other cancers. The vaccine stimulates the immune system to produce antibodies against HPV, thereby reducing the risk of HPV-related diseases. HPV vaccination programs have proven highly effective in preventing cervical cancer and other HPV-related cancers, offering significant public health benefits. HIV/AIDS treatments. In the 1990s, the development of antiretroviral therapy revolutionized the treatment of HIV/AIDS. ART involves the use of combinations of medications that target different stages of the HIV life cycle, effectively suppressing viral replication and slowing the progression of the disease. With proper adherence to ART, individuals with HIV can live long and healthy lives, and the risk of transmitting the virus to others can be significantly reduced. Additionally, advancements in HIV/AIDS research have led to the development of pre-exposure prophylaxis and post-exposure prophylaxis, further contributing to HIV prevention efforts. Genome sequencing. The completion of the Human Genome Project in 2003 marked a major milestone in genetics and molecular biology. Genome sequencing involves determining the complete DNA sequence of an organism's genome, providing insights into its genetic makeup, variations, and potential health implications. Genome sequencing has facilitated the identification of genetic risk factors for various diseases, enabled personalized medicine approaches, and advanced our understanding of human biology and evolution. Deep brain stimulation. DBS is a surgical procedure that involves implanting electrodes into specific areas of the brain and connecting them to a pulse generator, which delivers electrical impulses to modulate neural activity. DBS is used to treat movement disorders such as Parkinson's disease, essential tremor, and dystonia, as well as certain psychiatric conditions like obsessive-compulsive disorder and depression. DBS can alleviate symptoms, improve quality of life, and reduce the need for medication in patients with these conditions. Bone marrow transplant. Bone marrow transplant, also known as hematopoietic stem cell transplant, involves replacing damaged or diseased bone marrow with healthy stem cells from a donor. This procedure is used to treat various blood disorders, including leukemia, lymphoma, and aplastic anemia, as well as certain immune system disorders. Bone marrow transplant allows patients to regenerate their blood and immune systems, potentially curing their underlying condition and extending their lifespan. LASIK Eye Surgery. Laser-assisted in situ keratomileusis is a type of refractive surgery used to correct vision problems such as nearsightedness, farsightedness, and astigmatism. During LASIK surgery, a laser is used to reshape the cornea, the transparent outer layer of the eye, to improve its focusing ability and correct refractive errors. LASIK is a safe and effective procedure that reduces or eliminates the need for eyeglasses or contact lenses, allowing individuals to enjoy clearer vision and greater freedom from visual aids. Cochlear implants. Cochlear implants are electronic devices that provide a sense of sound to individuals with severe to profound hearing loss who do not benefit from conventional hearing aids. Cochlear implants bypass damaged parts of the inner ear and directly stimulate the auditory nerve, allowing recipients to perceive sound and speech. Cochlear implants have transformed the lives of people with hearing loss, enabling improved communication, social interaction, and overall quality of life. Therapeutic monoclonal antibodies. Monoclonal antibodies are laboratory-produced molecules designed to mimic the immune system's ability to target and neutralize specific antigens, such as proteins on the surface of cancer cells or pathogens. Therapeutic monoclonal antibodies are used to treat a wide range of diseases, including cancer, autoimmune disorders, and infectious diseases. By selectively targeting disease-causing agents or cells, mAbs can help to restore immune function, inhibit tumor growth, or prevent viral replication, offering more precise and effective treatment options for patients. Laparoscopic surgery. Laparoscopic surgery, also known as minimally invasive surgery or keyhole surgery, involves performing surgical procedures through small incisions in the abdomen or pelvis using specialized instruments and a camera to visualize internal structures. Compared to traditional open surgery, laparoscopic surgery offers several advantages, including reduced post-operative pain, shorter hospital stays, faster recovery times, and smaller scars. Laparoscopic techniques are used in various surgical specialties, including gynecology, urology, gastroenterology, and general surgery. Stem cell therapies. Stem cell therapy involves using stem cells, which have the potential to develop into different cell types in the body to repair, regenerate, or replace damaged tissues or organs. Stem cells can be derived from various sources, including embryos, umbilical cord blood, and adult tissues. Stem cell therapies hold promise for treating a wide range of medical conditions, including degenerative diseases, neurological disorders, heart disease, and autoimmune diseases. Ongoing research aims to harness the therapeutic potential of stem cells while addressing safety and ethical considerations. Proton therapy. Proton therapy is a type of radiation therapy that uses protons, rather than traditional X-rays, to target and destroy cancer cells while minimizing damage to surrounding healthy tissues. Protons deposit most of their energy within the tumor, allowing for precise dose delivery and sparing nearby organs and tissues from radiation exposure. Proton therapy is particularly beneficial for treating tumors located near critical structures or in pediatric patients, where minimizing radiation-related side effects is important. Artificial organs. Artificial organs are man-made devices designed to replace or augment the function of natural organs that have failed or are no longer functional. Examples of artificial organs include artificial hearts, artificial kidneys, and artificial pancreases. These devices can sustain life or improve organ function, while patients await organ transplantation or as a long-term treatment option. Artificial organs have advanced significantly in terms of design, materials, and functionality, offering hope to patients with organ failure and improving their quality of life. Cartilage repair techniques. Cartilage repair techniques are used to treat injuries or defects in cartilage, the tough, flexible tissue that cushions the joints and allows for smooth movement. Common cartilage repair techniques include microfracture, autologous chondrocyte implantation, and osteochondral autograft transplantation. These procedures aim to stimulate the body's natural healing response or replace damaged cartilage with healthy tissue, thereby reducing pain, improving joint function, and delaying or preventing the progression of osteoarthritis. Immunotherapy for cancer. Immunotherapy is a type of cancer treatment that harnesses the power of the immune system to recognize and destroy cancer cells. Immunotherapy works by boosting the body's immune response or removing barriers that prevent the immune system from attacking cancer cells. Various immunotherapy approaches, including immune checkpoint inhibitors, CR T-cell therapy, and cancer vaccines, have been developed to target different aspects of the immune system or tumor microenvironment. Immunotherapy has shown remarkable efficacy in treating certain types of cancer, leading to durable responses and improved survival outcomes for some patients. Telemedicine. Telemedicine refers to the use of telecommunications technology, such as video conferencing and remote monitoring, to provide healthcare services from a distance. Telemedicine enables patients to consult with healthcare providers, receive medical advice, and access diagnostic and treatment services remotely, without the need for in-person visits. Telemedicine offers numerous benefits, including improved access to care, reduced healthcare costs, and increased convenience for patients, particularly those in rural or underserved areas. The widespread adoption of telemedicine has been accelerated by advances in digital technology and changes in healthcare delivery models. 3D printing in medicine. 3D printing, also known as additive manufacturing, has revolutionized various aspects of medicine by enabling the fabrication of customized medical devices, implants, and anatomical models. In healthcare, 3D printing is used to create patient-specific implants for orthopedic, craniofacial, and reconstructive surgeries, as well as prosthetics and dental restorations. Additionally, 3D printed anatomical models are used for surgical planning, medical education, and patient communication. 3D printing technology offers the potential for faster, more cost-effective, and personalized healthcare solutions. Gene editing. Gene editing, particularly with CRISPR-Cas9 technology, allows scientists to modify or manipulate specific genes within an organism's genome with unprecedented precision and efficiency. Gene editing holds promise for treating genetic disorders by correcting disease-causing mutations, enhancing agricultural productivity through crop improvement, and combating infectious diseases by targeting pathogen genes. However, ethical considerations surrounding the use of gene editing in humans, such as potential unintended consequences and genetic discrimination, require careful regulation and public discourse. Wearable health technology. Wearable health technology encompasses devices such as fitness trackers, smartwatches, and wearable sensors that monitor various aspects of an individual's health and well-being in real time. These devices can track physical activity, heart rate, sleep patterns, and other biometric data, providing insights into overall health and facilitating preventive care. Wearable health technology enables individuals to take a proactive approach to managing their health, promoting healthy behaviors, and facilitating early detection of health issues. Additionally, wearable devices can support remote patient monitoring and improve healthcare delivery by providing continuous data to healthcare providers. Nanomedicine. Nanomedicine involves the application of nanotechnology, which deals with materials and structures at the nanoscale to diagnose, treat, and prevent diseases. Nanomedicine offers unique properties and capabilities, such as targeted drug delivery, imaging contrast enhancement, and tissue engineering. Nanoparticles, nanocarriers, and nanoscale materials can be designed to interact with biological systems at the molecular and cellular levels, enabling precise and efficient therapeutic interventions. Nanomedicine holds promise for revolutionizing healthcare by improving drug efficacy, reducing side effects, and enabling personalized medicine approaches. Optogenetics. Optogenetics is a cutting-edge technique that combines optics and genetics to control the activity of neurons and other cells with light. By genetically engineering cells to express light-sensitive proteins called opsins, researchers can selectively activate or inhibit specific neural circuits in living organisms using pulses of light. Optogenetics has transformed neuroscience research by providing a powerful tool for studying brain function, mapping neural circuits, and investigating the underlying mechanisms of neurological and psychiatric disorders. Additionally, optogenetic techniques hold potential for developing novel therapies for neurological conditions such as Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, and depression. Bionic limbs. Bionic limbs, also known as prosthetic limbs or artificial limbs, are advanced medical devices designed to replace lost or missing body parts and restore function to individuals with limb loss or limb deficiency. Modern bionic limbs incorporate sophisticated materials, sensors, and actuators to replicate the natural movements and sensations of biological limbs. By interfacing with the user's nervous system, bionic limbs enable intuitive control and feedback, allowing users to perform complex tasks and activities of daily living with greater independence and functionality. Bionic limb technology continues to advance rapidly, driven by innovations in robotics, materials science, and neuroengineering. Organoids. Organoids are miniature, three-dimensional structures derived from stem cells or tissue samples that mimic the structure and function of human organs in vitro. Organoids offer a valuable model system for studying organ development, disease mechanisms, and drug responses in a controlled laboratory setting. Organoids can be generated for various organs and tissues, including the brain, liver, kidney, and intestines, providing insights into normal physiology and disease pathology. Organoid technology holds promise for personalized medicine applications, drug screening, and regenerative medicine therapies. CRISPR-based diagnostics. CRISPR-based diagnostics utilize the precision and versatility of CRISPR-Cas gene editing technology for rapid and sensitive detection of nucleic acids, including DNA and RNA. CRISPR-based diagnostic assays can identify specific genetic sequences associated with pathogens, mutations, or disease markers with high accuracy and specificity. These assays can be performed using simple, portable platforms and provide results within minutes to hours, making them well-suited for point-of-care testing and resource-limited settings. CRISPR-based diagnostics hold potential for improving disease surveillance, outbreak control, and patient care by enabling rapid and affordable molecular testing. As we look towards the future, it is essential to continue supporting research and innovation in medical science, ensuring that these breakthroughs reach those in need and pave the way for a healthier, more equitable world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.